Hey guys, Sonic right here today, back with another video. Today continuing on with Sonic 3 and today we are in Marble Garden Zone, the third zone of this game, and not a whole lot to say about this level. I'm not a huge fan of it, but it's not awful or anything. I definitely did not like this level when I first played it, when I first played Sonic 3, because this is definitely one of the harder, sort of slower kind of levels. I mean, it's still pretty fast-paced, but it is, like, for the most part, slow still, I feel. Actually, no. No, actually, not really, but yeah. This level was actually, really hard for me as a little kid, mostly because when I first played Sonic 3 for the first time, mostly because of the boss. Actually, I'm pretty sure it was really just the boss that kind of screwed me over. And yeah, also guys, those spinny platforms that are in this act. In Act 2, they are mandatory, but in Act 1, they are actually not mandatory. So just do what I'm doing. Like, don't even use those spinny platforms because they are actually not mandatory. You think that they are, but for years, I actually did. Like recently, actually, I just realized that they were not mandatory. But yeah. Also, again, guys, we are doing 2 zones of video now, so I'm going to be doing Marble Garden and Carnival Night, and we'll talk more about Carnival Night when we get there. So yeah, now we are done with Act 1, and now moving on to Act 2. Act 2, I feel like, is definitely harder than Act 1. And yeah, it introduces those things that would later on appear in Sonic Mania Stardust Speedway. Actually, Sonic Mania Stardust Speedway Act 1 actually had some elements from this stage, and I feel like that's really weird that Stardust Speedway and Sonic Mania actually pulled elements from this game. But yeah, so again, in Act 2, those spinny things are actually mandatory to complete the level, but in Act 1 they are not. And yeah, also the music for this stage, is decent. In my opinion, this soundtrack is honestly not as good as Sonic 2's. There's still a lot of great songs that I love in this game, but Marble Garden Zone in particular, not one of my favorites. It's not bad by any means. Sometimes it's actually kind of good, but it's definitely not like one of my favorites or anything. And yeah, also overall, I do enjoy the Sonic 3 portion of this game over the Sonic and Knuckles portion, because I don't know, I just like the Sonic 3 portion better. I think that the Sonic 3 portion is better than the Sonic and Knuckles portion. I wonder how many people agree with me on that. I mean, I think most people just love the whole package, which I do love the whole package, but, you know, I still think that I would, you know, prefer the Sonic 3 half of the game. And in fact, when I first heard about Sonic 3 Knuckles and that there was actually a difference between the 2 games, I actually did not pay attention to Sonic 3 Knuckles. I only actually paid attention to Sonic 3, and I focused on Sonic 3, and then I did Sonic 3 Knuckles. But yeah, I'm gonna talk probably a little more about that when we get to like Launch Base or Mushroom Hill or something like that. But yeah, and yeah. So now what we are doing is the ground is rising up, so we gotta get to the boss, and we are almost at the boss. And the boss, bro, oh my god, the boss of this zone is what really got me when I first played this game. Like, oh my god, dude, the boss of this freaking zone. Oh my god, dude. it was, for some reason, even though Sonic can actually jump high enough with, and, you know, use the insta shield, you know, when I first played this boss, I struggled with it so hard. Like, it was actually crazy how hard I struggled with this boss when I was a kid. And, you know, it actually, when you don't cheese the boss, it's actually really fun. When you don't even hit him at all. And by the way, it doesn't matter at all how many times you hit him before he takes the ground, because I hit him like 11 times before he took the ground, but he still wasn't defeated until you gotta at least hit him once when Tails is carrying you. But yeah, now we are done with Marble Garden, and we are moving on to Carnival Night. And Carnival Night, sometimes usually I enjoy this stage, but sometimes I don't. Marble Garden and Carnival Night, like both the levels in this video, are definitely my least favorite levels in the Sonic 3 portion of the game. I still do like both of them though. I mean, I would still prefer them over a lot of other Sonic levels, but yeah. Carnival Night, I remember when I first finally beat that boss, that Marble Garden boss, and I got the Carnival Night, and I was so excited, bro. And you know, of course, I'm pretty sure that the reason I couldn't beat Carnival Night is because of that goddamn barrel. But I don't even think it was the Barrel of Doom. I think it was a random barrel that wasn't even the Barrel of Doom that everybody else got stuck at. Like, and you know, it's crazy because even though the internet was actually around and everybody knew how to get past the Barrel of Doom when they were kids, I didn't. Even though I played this game, like, with internet or whatever, but yeah. So Carnival Night it's actually pretty good. I've said before that I'm not a huge fan of it, you know, I'm not the biggest fan of it, but it is actually, you know, genuinely pretty good. Also, by the way, that Marble Garden boss with Tails, if you're playing that boss with Tails and you're not playing it with Super Tails, that boss is a goddamn nightmare because Tails' jump is slightly shorter than Sonic's. Like, very, very slightly shorter than Sonic's, and he does not have an insta-shield. The insta-shield actually really does help a lot with the bosses. And, yeah, so that boss is a huge pain in the ass with Tails. But, yeah, unless, of course, you have Super Tails, or eventually, if you play with Tails a lot, then you might, you know, actually know what you're doing. But yeah, now we're going to Carnival Night Act 2, where the speed is already picking up, like, oh my god, look at that. And yeah, I am saying it. And yeah, way too goddamn much in these goddamn videos. I'm so sorry. That's like a really bad habit that I have of doing when I record these playthroughs. And yeah, I mean, goddamn, I am so dedicated to getting this playthrough done and over with that I'm literally recording this game and this voiceover. I'm doing this voiceover at 12:39 at night. So yeah, I feel like normally I'd be in bed right now. If I had school, I would definitely be in bed a lot sooner than that, but yeah. Of course I got stuck at the barrel, though. I mean, I don't even understand, like, why the fuck do people get stuck at that goddamn barrel? I mean, that barrel is literally the easiest shit ever. I mean, all you do is go up and down, and yet there are so many of us that were just so stupid when we first played the game that we just didn't know what to do with ourselves. And yeah, right there I turned back into regular Sonic because I wanted to actually have enough rings for Supersonic later, so they added Super Cancellation in Sonic 3 Air. And what you do is you press the Y button after you jump and press Y to go super, and then to cancel it you just press Y. So that's what I did right there. So yeah. And you know, this is Carnival Night isn't really a water level, even though this is a water section. But yeah. You know what I just now thought about? Like, dude, how many more people... And I don't even know how I lost my bubble shield right there. I don't even know how I lost that. How many more people... People would probably not hate Labyrinth Zone, like, as much if they had the elemental shields in Sonic 1, because like the bubble shield makes you breathe infinitely underwater. So like if they had the bubble shield in Labyrinth Zone in Sonic 1, then like people would have struggled with Labyrinth Zone. Like people would have struggled with Labyrinth Zone even less, and they would have... I mean, they still would have struggled with it, probably, yeah, because, you know, it's hard to see the enemies. And here's the Barrel of Doom, and all you do is go up and down. Like, just go up and down. And, yeah, do not get stuck there, ever. But it's crazy, because nobody calls... All the people that knew how to get past that barrel without getting confused, all of those people, like... you know, call people dumbasses, and yeah, honestly, that's kind of true. You know, to be honest, we all should have, all of us that got stuck at that barrel should have known what to do, but, oh yeah, shit, I'm tired, but now we are finally going to the end of this stage, and here's Knuckles, and what I did right there is I fast forward the cutscene. And now we are gonna cheese the boss with Supersonic. And this boss is actually really fun, even without Supersonic, but I just wanted to get the boss over as fast as possible. But yeah, guys, now we are done with Carnival Night, and next time we will be moving on to Ice Cap and Launch Base. See you then. Bye.